Good day, everyone. I am Teacher Joanne Ponciano. I am the last reporter to our report. My topic is Lesson 4, Stakeholder in Curriculum Implementation. Desired learning outcomes. First, identify stakeholders of the curriculum. Second, enumerate the role of each stakeholder who are involved in curriculum and curriculum development. These are the persons who we call the stakeholders. So, tayo yung stakeholders na tinatawag are individuals or institutions that are interested in the curriculum. They get involved in many different ways. You must be one of them. Together with the teachers, school managers, parents, and even the whole community have interest in the curriculum. We will meet all them in this lesson. In the content focus, curriculum stakeholders are number one, learners are at the core of the curriculum. To what extent are the students involved in curriculum development? The old view that students are mere recipients of the curriculum is now changing. Learners have more dynamic participation from the planning, designing, implementing, and evaluating. So dito, 'di ba, ang learners are at the core of the curriculum. So 'di ba parang 'di ba during elementary, hindi pa masyado tayo nagpa-participate. Parang ini-enjoy lang natin. Wala tayong iniisip kasi parang wala pang activity masyado. Pero during in high school or college, nagiging active tayo. In short, nagpa-participate tayo unlike nung elementary from another. So yes, however, the degree of their involvement is dependent on their maturity. The older they are in high school or college, the more they participate. Like sinabi ko, di ba kanina? From another angle, whether learners are in the elementary of college level, they can make or break curriculum implementation by their active or non-involvement. After all, learners together with the teachers put action to the curriculum. Next, number one, teachers are curricularies. Teachers are stakeholders who plan, design, teach, implement, and evaluate the curriculum. No doubt, the most important person in curriculum implementation is the teacher. So, si teacher ang pinaka-importante sa curriculum implementation. Teacher influence upon learners cannot be measured. Better teachers foster better learning, but teachers need to continue with their professional development to contribute to the success of curriculum implementation. So, teachers should have full knowledge of the program philosophy, content, and components of curriculum and ways of teaching. So yes, some of the rules that the teachers do in curriculum implementation are guiding, facilitating, and directing the activities of the learners. One of the example here is um, topic or discussion ni teacher is about American Civil War. Tatanungin ni teacher kung may alam ba sila sa topic na to. And tatanungin ko sila kung ano ang main causes ng war. So, si Miss Maria, nasagot niya ang topic ni teacher about sa American Civil War. Kailangan hindi lang tayo nakapokus kay Maria sa pagsasagot niya. Pwede rin tayong magtanong sa iba. Baka may idea din sila. At the end of the lesson, kailangan nilang isa-summarize ang main cause ng discussion. Pwede rin each group to share one cause and explain its significance. Remember to listen actively and be respectful of different perspectives. Number two, choosing the activities and the methods to be utilized. So, during elementary tayo, di ba? During elementary school, science class, so dapat ang mga student, maintindihan nila yung importance of environmental conversation and development. Develop practical strategies to contribute to a sustainable environment. In short, magpapa-activity si teacher by group. So si teacher provides guiding question and encourage student to share their idea and listen to their peers. After the discussion, the teacher facilitates a whole class reflection to the summaries key pounds and encourage critical thinking. So next, hands-on project. Kailangan mag-provide ang mga each group ng material na gagamitin nila sa project na ipapagawa ni teacher. Number 3, choosing the materials that are necessary for activity. So, for example here, si teacher, kailangan niyang i-sure may mga materials na ang bawat group. Kasi nga, mag-garden sila sa school for experiment. So, sino ba naka-experience dito ng pag-garden sa school? So, alam ko lahat tayo na experience na ito. At kailangan i-provide nila sa pag-garden ay planting containers, soil, plant needs, water supplies, at etc. Yan yung mga material na gagamitin kapag nag-garden tayo. And in short, by carefully and providing the necessary materials, the teacher enables students to conduct the experiment effectively. Number 4, evaluating the whole implementation process. Dito, by evaluating the whole implementation process, the teacher gains insight into student, engage learning outcomes and effectiveness of the project-based learning approach, and help improve the overall learning experience for students. Last but not the least, making a decision whether to continue, modify, or terminate the curriculum. So, dito, after careful evaluation, you decide to modify the science curriculum for middle school student. The evaluation revealed areas for improvement, such as the need for additional hands-on activities and updated instructional materials, and also curriculum to meet the evolving needs of the student and educational goals. Next, school leaders are curriculum managers, principals, and school heads to have important rules in curriculum implementation process in schools. They should understand fully the need for change and the implementation process. So here, yes, ang principal and ang mga heads sa school, may importanteng rules sila in curriculum implementation process sa school. And also, sila dapat yung mga nakakalam ano ba ang kailangan ni teacher, ng mga estudyante. They should be ready to assess the teacher and the student in the implementation. Yes, communication is line. Kailangan open sa lahat, lalo na sa mga concern. Lalo na sa may concern, yes. Ang nagli-lead ng curriculum dito ay ang mga teamwork, curriculum teamwork, and convincing parent on the merits. Kailangan talaga makausap ang mga parents ng student kung okay yan ba sa kanila, merits ba sa kanila, and merits ba sa kanila yung new curriculum ng school. At ito na yung mga halimbawa na lang dito is yung mga buildings, book, library, and other resources sa school. And they should be convincing the parents curriculum. Yes. So next, parents. Parents are significant school partners. Besides, the student, teachers, and school administrators play an important role in curriculum implementation. So, when children bring home a homework from school, 'di ba, some parents ay hindi minsan natutulungan ang anak nila. Kailangan school need to listen to parents' concern about school curriculum like textbook, school activities, grading system, others. May isang way para ma-engage ang parents like Cooperation Truth, Brigada Eskwela. So, alam ko naman dito sa inyo is nakaranas na din ng Brigada Eskwela, di ba, right? In this event, parent will be able to know the situation in the school. At mas mahalaga, kailangan mag-volunteer talaga ang mga parents para tumulong sa brigada. So, they can also be tapped in various co-curricular activities as chaperones to children in boy and girl scouting, science camping, and the like. So, di ba, mga girl scout, kailangan may mga guardian tayo. So, mga parents natin yun. And parents may not directly be involved in curriculum implementation, but they are formidable partners for the success and any curriculum development endeavor. Community as curriculum resources and learning environment. It takes the whole village to educate the child is an African proverb as mentioned by former U.S. First Lady Hillary Clinton. What do you understand about this statement? So, yes, it is true that the school is in the community, hence the community is the extended school ground a learning environment. All the barangay leaders, the elders, our citizen, and resident of the community have a stake in the curriculum. It is the bigger school community that becomes the venue of learning. The rich natural and human resources of the community can assess in educating the children. The community is the reflection of the schools. Influence in the school is a reflection of the community support. Next, other stakeholders is curriculum implementation and development. Some stakeholders may not have direct influence on the school curriculum. These are agency and organizations that are involved in the planning, design, implementation, and evaluation of the school curriculum. To name a few, the list follows. Number one, DepEd, TESTA, and CHED. So, trifocalized agency that have regulatory and mandatory authorities over the implementation of the curricula. And next, Professional Regulation Commission, PRC, and Civil Service Commission, the agency that certifies and issues teacher license to qualify one of teach and affirms and confirms the appointment of teacher in the public school. So, di ba, pag nagti-teacher tayo, need talaga natin ang PRC para makapagturo tayo sa public school, right? And local government units, LGU. Include the municipal government official in the barangay officials. Some of the teachers are paid through the budget of the LGUs. They also construct school buildings, provide equipment, support the professional development teachers, and provide school supplies and books. They are the big supporters in the implementation of a school curriculum. So yes, last but not the least, non-government agencies and professional organizations. Non-government agencies are organizations and foundations that have the main function to support education. To name a few, this includes the following. Number one, Gawad Kalinga or JK. To build communities means to include education. To full support of JK in early childhood education is very significant, and each village, a school for preschool children and out-of-school youth have been established. So, sa mga barangay nyo, di ba, may mga preschool. So, yan yung tinatawag na GK o Gawad Kalinga. So, yan. And Synergia, an organization, foundation that support basic education to elevate education through reading, science, mathematics, and English. And Metrobank Foundation, support continuing teacher development programs. And last, professional organization like Philippine Association for Teacher and Educator. or FATT, State Universities and College Teacher Education Association, and yes, as and that's and many more. A school curriculum, whether big or small, is influenced by many stakeholders. Uh, each one has a contribution and influence and what should replace, modify, and substitute the current curriculum. Each one has a significant mark in specific development and change process of curriculum development.